Okay, so next we have no other than Heolster, the Night Lord. This is the final boss, right? The first time I sit down and really listen to it. That's scary. Oh. That build up's fucking insane. That temple, that and then it builds up. That temple's fucking crazy. It got me breathing hard. It got me breathing fucking hard. And the introduction to that piano, it's like because this boss has a story. It's sad. But this is fucking menacing. You can hear the heartbeat. You can hear the heartbeat, boom, boom, boom. You can hear the sadness in there from the violins. Boom, boom. The tug of that heart back there to give you that emotional feel of this boss. Descending down this boss. That is, damn. This is one of those soundtracks where there's so much emotion behind everything. Every string, every note, every way how the soundtrack is playing, it captivates you. And what this does is it makes you understand this boss. It makes you understand the situation you're in, the situation this boss is in, and what must be done. You can hear the sadness in the violin, but you can hear the danger in it. And the temple buildup, they swell. You can hear that swelling. And it's like a swelling of the fight. It's fucking crazy. Like, this is crazy. Oh my god. Just the build up. Boom, 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 boom. You can still hear the emotion back there. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, we gotta talk about that. We gotta talk about that. I'm not a musician, man. Oh my god. Oh, that's so beautiful. You can hear that. Just like the tension, the stake. The stake is rising. And it's getting more and more dangerous. It's like power coming out. And this boss is hurt. This boss is hurt. And you could still feel the sadness behind that. But then as a swell, you can hear like, whoa, right? Would they do that shit? And then just like with the orchestra, like a symphony, right? And then just like, boom, cuts off straight into it. It's just like, all right. Like all the emotion cuts off. And now it's just like straight to the deal. Now you see this fucking being now. Oh my god. That's tough. You hear the desperateness in it? Boom, boom, boom. You hear that? You guys hear that screaming back there? That's like the boss. The boss's tragicness. You know, the tragedy of this boss. That's them screaming on the inside. What a final boss. What a fucking soundtrack. Like I've heard the soundtrack while we were fighting this boss, but never to this extent. I never heard like all of this instrument being in there and what it represents. That's crazy. That's a lot of emotions behind that. And the fight itself was so meaningful. So meaningful. Everything's at stake here. The boss is at stake. You're at stake. And I feel like the instrument is so fucking, it's so captivating. It puts you in a trance. That's the best way I could put it. Oh my. The anticipation. You see how they dip down? And it makes you listen. You're like, what's next, right? Phase 2. That's crazy. That's crazy. Ooh, you guys hear those in the back? That's the darkness seeping out. You get the same tune there. It's fucking wild. See, now you get like a more emotional, like a more raw emotional feel right now towards the end right there. And I like how it was the like it was the feminine operatic voice to kind of like sing it, end it off right there, you know. It kind of like ended off. I don't know the true background story of the Night Lord. I do know that it's kind of like fucked up, you know, but I don't know the full thing. But you can hear it here. It's like it wants to be human again. You could feel that. You could really feel that, and thus I feel like it's the reason why it ended off right there with the humane vocal tone into it. And when you hear that right there, that final wish, and now you get like an emotional part coming in here. Right now, it's emotional. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can you hear the last struggle? After all of that fight, after the emotion, after everything, the high stake intensity of that battle, you hear that growler growl like a choking, someone drowning. That's the boss. He's drowning, not literally drowning, but I think you guys kind of get what I'm trying to say. And you can hear him like he's doing that. And when someone does that, whether it's a boss or it's you, what does that mean? Taking their final breath. And you could just hear the literal pain in there. And if this is a boss fight, you hear a type of piece like this, it makes you think this is the final boss. Like like I'm pretty sure it's the final boss. Like it makes you think like, yo, that's like something happened, because it's so like that. I think like what really captivated me really was that violin, though. It really was. The violin was taking me on that journey. Let's not forget the beautiful vocals to, I feel like, represents humane, represents the human side, represents the passion in this previous version before he became what he was. To not lose himself in this, you know, and slowly holding on to this small little hope, and you know, being forced to doing what he's doing. And you could really hear the just the pain, you know. You could just, it's so painful. Like my heart like I shit you not, chat. Like I listened to this and my heart really, I feel like it's clenched, right? It feels like I feel like I have a clenched heart right now, because it's hard to breathe right now, you know. Like you really you really put yourself in there, and you really listen to how crazy these orchestra play, and how strong, like all of the beat, the drums and everything back there, the bass, everything is hitting. It like it's so passionate that you can't help but fucking like respect it. And I feel like this is the boss too, and it makes you listen. Like shit like this is really good. Wow, that's really good. I've heard it in the game, but not to this extent. Like I never heard all of those stuff. I didn't even hear the gutter or like all of that crap, like after you defeat it, you know. That's, oh man, because I was too busy dying, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so this is Heolster the Night Lord, Elden Ring Night Rain official soundtrack. What a fucking immaculate piece, man. Like I expected no more from FromSoft. Their game is so good, and the soundtrack is really fucking good.